The right words will come to you at the right time.
Yeah, I just keep thinking about what I would have said if I'd been there. If I'd been at the hospital in time.
Listen to me. You have to let go of that, Stephanie. Your mother knew how much you loved her.
I know, but I wanted to say goodbye to her. I should have been there with her.
No, listen, baby, please. Stop blaming yourself for that. It was not your fault.
No. It was someone else's.
You want to give me a piece of your mind?
About Stephanie Johnson.
I should have known that one. Look, I just want to let you know that
She told me that you turned her for phone while you two were doing whatever it is that you were doing. And so she lost her chance to give her final goodbyes to her dying mama.
I know, and Miss Price, there is nothing you could say to me right now that Stephanie hasn't already said.
Oh, good, good. You deserve every insult that she threw at you, because if she hadn't already kicked you to the curb, I've got plenty of my own kicking to do.
And trust me, as much as you could possibly beat me up right now, I'm beating myself up more.
Okay, I know my brain was a bit scrambled at the time, but Rolf, I recall at your lab there was a ton of equipment when you programmed me. There's nothing down here but cobwebs, wine, and psychosis.
That won't be a problem. I stashed some of my equipment in the labyrinth of tunnels. The setup may be a bit makeshift, but I will make it work.
Make it work? I don't want you to make it work. What the hell? Why are you going along with this anyway?
Because it's what Stefano would want. Your loving father and the boss that Dr. Rolf worshipped and adored. So the good doctor knows that the man that he was completely devoted to would never want his son just walking around brainwashed. Go get what you need, Rolf.
No, but Rolf! I hate you.
Not for long. And you know, once your real feelings for me come back, you're gonna thank me, I promise.
Promise I won't.
I can't think about finding love again, Jack. Oh, and Abby still has my heart. She always will, you know. I went to her gravesite on Christmas Eve, and I thought that she appeared to me. She talked to me about how I should move on with my life.
So, you have been thinking about the idea?
No, I wouldn't say that.
You just did. When you said that, Abigail, I believe that was your subconscious trying to give you permission to move on. Because deep in your heart, you know that that's what Abigail wanted. So, you and Stephanie have been growing closer.
No. No, since Stephanie and me... No, there's nothing going on between me and Stephanie. There's not in the way that you mean. I mean, there might have been. But I put a stop to it. Because I realized I wasn't ready. And I didn't know if I ever would be. Stephanie understood. You know, she loved Abby too.
So Stephanie is willing to wait.
No.
Until you're ready and she's willing.
No, I told her that wouldn't be fair. I'm not going to hold her back. No. So she moved on with Alex Karyakis.
Alex. It's funny, doesn't it? Seem like her type.
He might not be after all. They broke up.
Well, maybe it is indeed the time for you to make your move.
I can't believe I ever thought I loved that shirt. I mean, there ever been anyone as self-consumed and narcissistic as Alex Kyriakis? I'm just so angry at him, and I'm just as angry at myself for ever trusting him.
Baby, listen. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But I'm gonna say it again. Your mom knew how much you loved her. Okay? And at the end, she was at peace. She would want you to be at peace too.
If only it could be.
If I had any idea why Chad was trying to reach her, my God. This Price, I would have never turned her phone off. I just thought this guy was looking for another reason to interrupt us. Not that that's any excuse, because it's not, and that's not what I'm trying to do. What I did was wrong. I did it for the wrong reason, and I admit that. And I can't take that back now, obviously. And honestly, I don't think there's even a way I can fix this. I don't know if Stephanie would even let me. And I don't expect you to understand what it's like to make a mistake this terrible, one that just causes so much damn hurt.
Oh, I know exactly what it's like.
Look, you know I wish you would turn on Xander. I mean, how could I not, since it would get both of us out of this pickle? But I get that you still love him, which makes it impossible for you to, well, you'd pretty much be ruining his life.
Yeah, that would be. And like you said, I just can't. Even if I know that it won't work out for the two of us.
Why not? I know he still loves you too.
He just loves Sarah more.
But she wants nothing to do with it. And if we're being totally honest here, based on what he told me while he was threatening my life, I think he might be giving up on Sarah.
Every time I give you another chance, you make me regret it. And then you ask me for another one.
All right, next time, I promise.
No, you won't. Because I'm done. Xander. Maybe nothing happened between you and Gwen. But you two have a connection that you and I don't.
What are you talking about? You're the woman I love.
You loved Gwen, too. But even after she helped, having me kidnapped, and even though she fried my brain, you went out and did capers with her. I mean, I know I shouldn't be surprised, because if you need help kidnapping someone, who else would you turn to? But then you lied. I mean, my God, you lied and you lied.
I'm just so sorry, Sarah.
Sorry won't cut it. Not this time. Look, I know that you didn't mean for anybody to get hurt, but you kidnap people, Xander. Susan is dead. Bonnie is traumatized for life.